Welcome to San Francisco 49ers News. If you're a true Niners fan and want to keep up with all the latest updates, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Let's dive into today's pressing topic about the team's current challenges and potential solutions. The San Francisco 49ers have faced a stroke of bad luck this season. Star running back Christian McCaffrey has yet to make an appearance, and now the team will be without another key player, SAMUIEL, who is sidelined with a calf injury. With these setbacks, the 49ers can't afford to dig themselves into too deep a hole and must look to free agency to add some much-needed depth. One potential candidate to fill this gap is former New Orleans Saints star Michael Thomas. Once one of the most dominant receivers in the league, injuries have taken a toll on Thomas. However, he still managed to be productive last season, appearing in 10 games and amassing just under 500 receiving yards. The 49ers don't necessarily need another superstar, but they do need depth as injuries pile up. Thomas appears to be healthy now and could provide quarterback Brock Purdy with a reliable target from the slot. The San Francisco 49ers have encountered some tough challenges this season, as key players have been hit with injuries. Christian McCaffrey has yet to make his debut this season, and now wide receiver SAMUIEL is out with a calf injury. With these significant setbacks, the 49ers may be forced to look to the free agent market to bring in some reinforcements to avoid falling behind in the standings. A possible solution could come in the form of Michael Thomas, the former New Orleans Saints wide receiver. Once a top-tier talent in the NFL, Thomas has been hampered by injuries in recent years. Despite this, he showed flashes of his old self last season, playing in 10 games and recording just under 500 receiving yards. While Thomas may no longer be the dominant force he once was, he could still offer much-needed depth and experience for the 49ers offense. At this stage, the 49ers don't necessarily need another star player, but are in urgent need of depth as injuries continue to pile up. With Thomas reportedly healthy, he could step in as a reliable slot option for quarterback Brock Purdy, offering another weapon in the passing game while the team navigates its injury struggles. The San Francisco 49ers are facing a tough stretch as they head into the next few weeks without two of their star players. Running back Christian McCaffrey is already sidelined for the next 3 games, and now wide receiver SAMUIEL will also be out due to an injury sustained in the last minutes of Sunday's 23-17 loss to the Minnesota Vikings. Coach Kyle Shanahan confirmed Samuel's injury, stating that it occurred during a blitz in the red zone with just over 2 minutes remaining in the game. This double blow comes at a challenging time for the 49ers, as they lose 2 of their top performers from last season in terms of touchdowns and yards from scrimmage. SAMUIEL, who has been San Francisco's leading receiver this season with 13 receptions for 164 yards, also stepped up as the team's number 2 running back in McCaffrey's absence, even scoring a touchdown in the season opener against the New York Jets. Despite these setbacks, Shanahan remains optimistic. When you lose real good players, it's always tough. But it happens all over the league, and it's a huge part of this league and a huge part of this game. "We've got to deal with it," he stated. The 49ers will rely on their current wide receiver core, including Brandon Ayuk, Jawan Jennings, Jacob Cowing, Chris Conley, and Ronnie Bell, to fill the gap left by SAMUIEL. With an open roster spot available due to McCaffrey's placement on injured reserve, Shanahan is contemplating whether to bring in another receiver or running back. The team currently has 3 healthy running backs: rookie Isaac Guerendo, Patrick Taylor Jr., and Jordan Mason, though their experience on the field has been limited so far. SAMUIEL had been showing promise with strong performances in the games leading up to his injury, and his absence will certainly be felt. However, the 49ers are determined to push through and continue their fight in the league. At this point, why not take a chance on him? Despite their current challenges, the 49ers remain one of the top contenders in the NFC. Once the team is fully healthy, they should be a dominant force once again. However, they can't afford to fall behind while waiting for their stars to return. With an open roster spot due to McCaffrey's placement on injured reserve, Shanahan is considering whether to bring in another receiver or running back. The team currently has 3 healthy running backs: rookie Isaac Guerrero, Patrick Taylor Jr., and Jordan Mason, although their on-field experience has been limited so far. Deebo Samuel had been showing promise with strong performances leading up to his injury, and his absence will certainly be felt. However, the 49ers are determined to push through and continue their fight in the league. Given the circumstances, why not take a chance? Despite their current challenges, the 49ers remain one of the top contenders in the NFC. Once the team is fully healthy, they should be a dominant force again. However, they can't afford to fall behind while waiting for their stars to return. Brock Purdy is on track to make history this season with the San Francisco 49ers. He's projected to throw for 4,675 passing yards, which would set a new franchise record for a single season, surpassing his own mark of 4,280 yards from last year. With 550 passing yards in just 2 games, Purdy currently leads all NFL quarterbacks. Here's a look at the top 5 quarterbacks in passing yards this season. Brock Purdy, 49ers, 550 yards. Gardner Minshew, Raiders, 533 yards. Matthew Stafford, Rams, 533 yards. Jared Goff, Lions, 524 yards. Lamar Jackson, Ravens, 520 yards. Can Purdy maintain this impressive pace? It will be challenging, especially with key players like running back Christian McCaffrey on injured reserve due to Achilles tendonitis, and wide receiver Deebo Samuel out for a few weeks with a calf strain. In their absence, Purdy will need wide receiver Brandon Ayuk to step up. After signing a massive 4-year, $120 million contract extension, making him one of the highest-paid receivers in the NFL, Ayuk has recorded only 6 receptions for 71 yards in 2 games. His contributions will be crucial to keeping the 49ers offense on track. Despite completing 72.3% of his passes, a career high, Purdy has thrown only 1 touchdown and 1 interception. His passer rating of 96.3 marks a significant drop from his league-leading 113.0 rating last season. Following a disappointing 23-17 loss to the Minnesota Vikings, which left the 49ers at 1-1, San Francisco will look to bounce back against the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday. It's as simple as execution. Purdy said after the Week 2 loss, "We have the players, we have the scheme, we have what it takes. It's about stepping back and executing, knowing where my answers are, putting the ball in the hands of our guys, and getting first downs. It's all of that. It's football, man. Just because you have really good players and a good scheme doesn't mean the other team is going to give it to you. You have to go out there and earn it. We've had to learn that in the first 2 games of the season, so hopefully we can be better next week." As Super Bowl contenders, the 49ers will aim to find their rhythm and capitalize on Purdy's early season success as they head into a crucial divisional matchup. What do you think, 49ers fans? Can Purdy lead the team to victory against the Rams? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates.